How's it going, fellas? It can be really overwhelming to pick out that perfect white shoe for pretty much every occasion. So I thought making a video around this would be super helpful, talking about all of the different price ranges that you can buy some of these shoes in, and honestly what I would just recommend at most of these price tiers and what I think is really just the best value overall. And with all of these recommendations, I've either owned them myself, either tried them on in the store, or have had a really close friend wear them and recommend them to me as well, and I've seen them in person too. So that's kind of where all of these recommendations come from. I'm not just picking them out of thin air. So we'll start our way at the most budget-friendly shoes and then work our way to the most expensive shoe options. And I think you're probably more looking for a sneaker that can do it all and be versatile in many different functions that you can dress up as well. So I would go with actually just a white leather Chuck Converse. Can't beat the price. They're $65. I own this pair and I really do love them. They are still pretty casual, but I do find that you can also dress them up with like a nice white colored linen as well. And I think they look great too. So yes, it is a cheap and budget option, but you're not gonna have to replace them in a matter of 6 months or a year. I wear mine pretty much anywhere I go. They're kind of like my bar shoe actually. So if I wear a white sneaker to the bar, this is my choice, and they clean up so well, and I think they still look super good. So I'm sure you already knew that those were probably some options for you, but now I'm gonna offer some that maybe you haven't heard of before. My next pick is gonna be from New Republic. This is a great option. They're about $98 US, but again, it's just a classic white leather sneaker look, and my best friend actually owns these, and he's owned 2 pairs. He likes them so much. So this is a really great option. I think you can't go wrong. Definitely a nice elevated look. You can wear it in more dressy occasions, and you can certainly dress it down with just some nice chinos and an essential tee as well. Now, if you want a bit more of a sporty option that is still an all white leather sneaker, I would recommend going with the classic Air Jordan Low 1s. They're only $110 US, and I think they look super clean. Obviously, you probably wouldn't be wearing them in more dressy occasions, and if you're a Nike fan like me personally, then this might fit you best. All right, now jumping up in budget just a bit, I'm gonna recommend the Thursday Boot all white leather sneaker at $129. Now, the benefit you get here is just a little bit more premium quality in terms of the leather and materials used. If you don't really care all that much, I think the looks are honestly super similar. And again, with Thursday Boot, you don't have to worry about the quality. It is definitely a brand that you can trust. All right, so we're gonna shake up the style just a little bit here and go with the Oliver Cabell Vegan 41s. And this is actually a shoe that I own and really do love. It's slightly different in style because it isn't, I would just say, that classic basic plain old white sneaker. So I got this sneaker for $170 US, but they're always running sales on Oliver Cabell's website, so just keep an eye out for that. Now, what I love about this sneaker is a cream color and the laces are off-white as well. And again, this is a shoe you can really wear in any situation in terms of either dressing it up or dressing it down. It's really similar in style to the Reebok Club C85s, which is really making a strong comeback right now. All right, now we're working our way up into that $200 price range. And again, I'm gonna stick with Oliver Cabell. And honestly, if I could buy any white leather shoe, this would probably be it, just in terms of that classic clean white silhouette look. And it's gonna be the Oliver Cabell Low 1, and it goes for about $210. But what I do love about Oliver Cabell is their price transparency, which you can see on their website. They break down the cost of all their goods and the cost to manufacture the shoe itself, so you know you're getting a fair deal, which I really appreciate. All right, and the granddaddy of them all, last but not least, is a really popular shoe, but it would be the Common Projects all white leather shoe for $410. Wow, that is a lot. I don't think I could ever get myself to buy them. My girlfriend actually owns a pair. She doesn't wear them anymore, but I know for probably a few years ago, they were really in. Like, that was kind of their heyday. And I mean, they're still timeless, but I feel like the excitement around them have just kind of died off a little bit. But if you want to stand out from the crowd and you have a lot of disposable income, hey, you know what, go for it. So at the end of the day, what would I recommend? Honestly, it quite depends on really what your style is and what you're looking for, but I think that budget option, like the all white leather Chuck, is just great for an all-purpose shoe. But if you want something a bit dressier, I do think Thursday Boot or even the New Republic is really perfect, because you can honestly dress it up with some trousers. But if you're like me, you don't mind spending that extra money just for that little bit more of high quality pieces. So I might stretch and go for the Oliver Cabell, but those are all really similar styles. They don't look all that different in my opinion, so it really just comes down to your preference and really what catches your eye specifically. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and can walk away with just a perfect understanding of what is the right shoe for you. I will link to all of them in the description below. And if you have any questions, please comment below. I would love to get to them, and hopefully I didn't miss anything while going through this video. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.